In this video, I'm going to update you on my week in relation to my stutter, such as the challenges that I faced and any thoughts that I have surrounding my speech. Hi everyone and welcome to Stuttering Leo. My name is Leo and I have a stutter. As mentioned, I want to give you an update on my week in relation to my stutter, such as the challenges that I faced and any thoughts I have surrounding my speech. I hope to do this on a weekly basis simply to share my life as someone who lives with a stutter. If you're a stutterer or you want to learn more about stuttering, you yourself can then see the challenges a stutterer faces on a daily basis. I will also personally use this time to better understand my stutter by noting down any specific situations that I've experienced throughout the week, so then I can further assess each situation to see if there was something that I could have improved or something particular which made my stutter worse. And I also want to encourage you to comment below and tell me about your week. Tell me about the challenges you faced and all the small wins that you've experienced. I find this to be a great method to better understand your stutter. Plus, it helps other stutterers who visit this channel to see that there are more people out there like themselves. So let's begin. So I work in an office environment, which means the activities such as speaking on the phone, having meetings, and just generally speaking with your colleagues happens on a day-to-day basis. The good thing, however, with tools such as Microsoft Teams, Zooms, Slack, and other instant messaging platforms, it means I can communicate with my colleagues without directly speaking with them. I can just use these instant messaging platforms to communicate with them. This just means I can get my point across without any blocks, without having to change words or worry about stuttering. And I'm truly happy that this is something that's being used in various organizations. So I don't even have to worry about moving company and not being exposed to such tools. However, I still do have to have meetings once in a while. And I've noticed that recently this week, as I had to induct some new employees, I stuttered a bit more during these calls, but not as much as I would, because as a new employee, they are nervous themselves. So that's, for some reason, brings more confidence within myself. And I guess it's a weird way to look at it, but having more confidence in that scenario means I stutter less, even though I do stutter on certain words, because I'm speaking to an audience who they themselves are slightly nervous because they're starting a new job. I feel that my communication becomes a lot smoother. I don't really understand the reasoning behind it, and this is something I will want to look further into to better understand for my sake. However, I also have to have calls and meetings with senior management, and whenever I'm in these sort of meetings, my stutter really just shoots up. And I guess, again, it depends on who I'm speaking to. If I am speaking with someone with a higher authority in the business, I guess my nerves start to kick up again. And because of that, I end up stuttering more. In fact, I try to even reserve myself so that I don't have to speak out in the meetings. So that's what happened during my work week. I also took the opportunity to meet up with some new friends over the weekend, and they being new friends, I also felt that I was not true to myself and not as open as I should be. So I was still creating this exterior persona of what I expected them to see me as, and that would be a fluent person. And I guess it's a common thing with stutterers that they try to hide their stutter. It's something I definitely need to work on, and just stutter whenever I feel like I will stutter, rather than trying to come up with a new word. But anyway, as much as I enjoyed this meeting with these new friends, I noticed that I tried to swap out words that I assumed I would block on. And even though I seemed fluent, deep down I knew I kind of failed myself because I was hiding my stutter. So as much as I enjoyed this meeting with my friends, I did notice that I was swapping out specific words that I would stutter on with another word. And this is avoidance of my stutter. The whole point of this channel, and something I'm trying to improve on myself, is to simply accept my stutter and let your audience or whoever's in front of you know that you stutter. Because the more confident you are within yourself and your stutter, the less you will hopefully stutter in the future. So these friends are yet to know that I have a stutter because I'm hiding it so well, but I'm gonna hopefully see them again. And this time around, if I do stutter, my aim is to actually carry on with the word that I'm stuttering on and just see what happens. I'm sure if they are good friends, they will not care, and it will also make me more confident. Me and my girlfriend also had a friend come over for dinner during the week. And as I was speaking with this friend, I stuttered on a particular word and I pretended as though I forgot what I was talking about. Again, another avoidance technique used by stutterers. So what I did was I looked to my girlfriend in the hopes that she would say that particular word. And I guess she understands how I communicate now, and she understands my stutter. So she managed to kind of step in that moment and say what I wanted to say. And as much as that did help, I realized by me looking at my girlfriend, hoping that she saves me in the situation, that in itself is a avoidance technique. Once again, something I need to work on. My stutter at the start of the week wasn't too bad. However, I've also taken up running and exercising a bit more. So as usual, as the week progresses along, generally I'll start to feel tired from work and a lack of sleep, but with exercise being added in, my energy levels seem to drop much quicker than usual. And me being tired most of the day, I realized that my speech does in fact get affected. The more tired I am, the more I stutter. The only way that I can combat this while also maintaining a healthy lifestyle with exercise is to make sure I focus on getting a better night's sleep. And that's it. Nothing significant happened in this week, but I don't want to make these weekly videos only for significant events. I want to simply give you an update on my usual week, whether that's a challenge that I faced talking over the phone or a challenge of speaking in front of a large audience. And even if nothing happens, I simply want to talk about how my mood was during the week, how my energy levels were, and whether that affected my stutter. And I hope that you yourself will share your challenges and wins in the comments below, because I would love to hear about them. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and comment too. See you next time.